What's good, YouTube? It's your boy K-Flex. I'm back here with another video, and today we got schedules. Now, I just ruined my first recording of this video. I just made this video. Yes, I did. I just made this video. It was beautiful, beautiful video. I checked. I went to go edit it, and it had no sound. Bruh. So I have to remake it. But it's all good. We're gonna get into the schedule now. Okay, now my thoughts on the schedule. I know a lot of people think like we're in a rebuild. You know, we ain't gonna be this year coming up. This is a 3-4 year rebuild, whatever y'all be saying. But I don't know why I had this headset on. I don't ever come into no season expecting to lose. I'm gonna tell y'all, if you guys watch this YouTube channel for years, I don't come into no game, no season expecting to lose. So I'm not gonna come in here this season and I'm not gonna sit up here and say, oh, we're gonna lose all these games, because my mind don't operate like that. I would quit watching games. I would quit watching football altogether if I would ever came to a conclusion that I want us to lose, or that if I ever gave up on a season before it started, I would just not watch football. So to me, this ain't no rebuild year. Now, is it maybe? I don't know. But to me, internally in my head, it's not a rebuild year. Okay? So let's get into the schedule. Okay? I don't do W's or L's. Well, I might, but I really don't like doing it because I'm going to say we're going to win every single game. Okay? Like I said, I don't admit defeat before it happens. I mean, I have before. I think against the Patriots last season, or the Miami Miracle game, I think I did say we're going to lose that game. And we didn't. But majority of the time, I never said we're going to lose. You know what I'm saying? But even though the Patriots in Foxborough damn near sure lost majority of the time, but I never said we're going to lose because it just, I don't admit defeat. It's just something I don't do. Okay? So, to it. Now, the first thing I'm recognizing is that we don't have the Ravens on our schedule. So, round of applause to the NFL, whoever made this decision or however it worked out that we don't have the Ravens. Bravo. Get into the preseason, which nobody really cares about, but we're gonna talk about it. We got to play the Falcons, the Eagles, the Lions, and the Saints. Now, these games don't really matter to me at all, honestly, but I'm gonna watch them, especially if Tua playing and Rosen. I'm gonna watch them. We got too many young players. You can learn a lot from the preseason. I know maybe you guys are like me, don't like watching preseason, but you can learn a lot from preseason from these, especially these young players, and we got a bunch of young players. You know what I'm saying? So the preseason games are gonna be pretty lit. You feel me? To me, at least. We got all these draft picks coming in. Them preseason are gonna be lit on our side. Okay. So I'm definitely gonna tune into them. Obviously, am I gonna be hyped? Not really, but I'm gonna tune into them. As long as everybody stay healthy, I'm good with preseason. You know what I'm saying? I do care how we play, but like I said, the most vital thing is everybody just stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody stay healthy. It was a good preseason game to me. We lose 40-0. Nobody got injured. Good game. I remember, I think it was Raekwon McMillan got hurt like a couple seasons ago in a preseason game, like his rookie year maybe, and like missed the whole season. I remember that. That just haunts me. Okay. Let's get into the real schedule. Okay, week 1, the Patriots at Foxborough, coming in with the heavy heaters. Not gonna lie, if y'all looking at our schedule, it kind of looks a little brutal. If you look at the teal teams, those are the teams that we play at home, and then the grayed out teams are the teams we play at the road. And our schedule looks a little brutal, but we're gonna start week 1, Patriots at Foxborough. Now, you gotta shift your mind with this game. You gotta shift your mind because the Patriots ain't the old Patriots they used to be. You know. Usually you see this week 1, you're like, oh my God, Bill Belichick and Tom Brady, week 1 NFL, we can't catch up. We can't even get our confidence up. Y'all gonna make us go to Gillette Stadium with that Patriots dynasty when you know they pumped up. They probably was getting their rings or something. And Tom Brady's gone. This ain't the same Patriots team. Meaning, this don't put a lot of fear in me like it would have even last year or even 2 years ago or 4 years ago. Just don't put a lot of fear in me seeing them week 1. In fact, but I've always preferred to have them week 1 rather than have them at the end of the season, even when they were super good, because if you have them at the beginning of the season, you take that L, okay, you know what I'm saying? When you're making your playoff run, you already got them out the way, you don't have to worry about it. But when we used to have to play them week 12, week 16, and it's like, if they were playing for something and we had to play them at Gillette Stadium, it was like, we were screwed, because if we were trying to fight for playoff position, we probably weren't going to get it, because that's like a guaranteed L on our schedule. And then you look who we fighting for playoff position, and we're fighting for teams, and they're playing the Browns and they're playing the damn Bengals, and here we got the Patriots at Gillette week 16. You know what I'm saying? That's our division game. So it's beautiful that we just get that game out the way. Okay, I don't know how it's gonna go. And this game is going to really shape narratives. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be short-lived narratives, but it's going to be narratives about, this is going to be the first game of the Patriots dynasty without Tom Brady. This is going to be the first game of our new dynasty. This is going to shape narratives. Now, I don't think nobody's going to give us credit. Even if we blow them off the freaking water in Gillette, they're going to say, oh, the Patriots just needed Tom Brady, right? But it's going to shape a narrative. This is going to be huge. And if the Patriots beat us, they're going to be like, maybe the Patriots don't need them. This game is going to be lit. You know what I'm saying? Then you get into week 2, the Bills, who are probably the favorites in the division. Everybody, if you ask anybody outside of the division who they think is going to win the division, they'd probably say the Buffalo Bills. For good reason. They got an excellent defense. I was finna say they got the best quarterback in the division, but I don't think that's true. Yeah, I guess the most proven. I don't know, but yeah, they got a straight quarterback. He alright, but he's straight. And this is gonna be a huge game because this is gonna be our game versus them at home. And if they're supposed to be like the new leaders of the division, we gotta win this home game, right? It's gonna be a huge game week 2. Week 1 and week 2 are huge games. 2 division games, it's gonna be huge games. You know what I'm saying? Then you get into week 3. This is actually our only primetime game of the season. The Jacksonville Jags. They gave us a primetime game so bad because Jacksonville, nobody wanna watch the Jags. I'm gonna watch it because I'm a Dolphins fan, but I don't want to watch those Jags on primetime. Bruh. They gave us a terrible primetime game, I ain't gonna lie. And it's Thursday too. Anyway, that's gonna be like a break from though, because hopefully the Jags suck, but who knows? I can't really disrespect any of these teams. I can't give all these teams all my respect because you don't know who fell off, you don't know who's good. So I don't know how the Jags gonna be. Then you get to the Seahawks week 4, Russell Wilson. Will it be Russell Wilson versus Tua? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't see Tua coming in that early, but could be. And that's gonna be an interesting game. At least we're at home. You don't want to have to go to what's the stadium? CenturyLink. You don't want to have to go to CenturyLink and deal with the 12 man, right? So that's good. At least that game is at home. That's a break. You know what I'm saying? Even though they're still gonna be a tough ass team. Then you get to the 49ers right after, and you gotta play them at home. And 49ers are going to be interesting. Like I said, stop the run and make Jimmy G beat you. And listen, I know it's early. I'm calling that game plan right now. Stop the run and make Jimmy G beat you. You got all these cornerbacks. I guarantee I will echo this same statement on the pregame video on week 5. Okay, stop the run and just make Jimmy G pass. If he beats you, he beats you. And then obviously I don't know how you're going to score in the defense, but that's for y'all to figure out, not me. Week 6 we go and play the Broncos in altitude, and that should be a good game, I guess. Broncos got a nice team, and they got some good receivers, and they got some good running backs. But is Drew Lock good? Who knows? He probably will be starting the whole season, so they are at home, which is a significant advantage because they're used to playing in that altitude, and we're not really used to playing in that altitude. But like I said, nobody care about no excuses. We got to win that game. We got to win every game, matter of fact. But anyway, you get the Chargers week 7. One of my fondest Dolphins memories is when we played the Chargers one week and Kiko Alonso got a pick 6 to seal the game. Yeah, so we played the Chargers. Will Justin Herbert be in the game by then? Interesting. Will Tua and Justin Herbert face off? Interesting. That should be lit, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We don't control these type of factors, but who knows what's going to happen, but that would be lit. And you got the LA, I'm trying to speed this up because I feel like I'm going slow, but then we got the LA Rams, right? And I want to call them the Chargers because they look like the damn Chargers, their logo, but we got the Rams week 8, and they weren't good last year, but they're on paper good, you know what I'm saying? Unless Sean McVay is a fraud. We about to figure that out this season, but they made the playoffs, but have they been figured out? Well, they made the playoffs 2 years ago, made the Super Bowl, right? But have they been figured out? That's the question. So we'll see if the Rams can bounce back. Last year, they fell off. Then we play the Cardinals, Kyler Murray, Kenyon Drake revenge game type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But the Cardinals were not good last year. And if I'm judging them off last year, we should win that game. But at the same time, if you're judging us off last year, we should lose that game. The only reason I say we should win that game is because I'm judging us off this year. So I should judge them off this year. But I don't know them like that. They got good young players. Christian Kirk, Kenyon Drake, obviously. Kyler Murray. But we'll just have to see. Line gonna have to block because Chandler Jones also is a monster. Okay, one of the most underrated linemen I think ever in my lifetime. Then week 10 we play the Jets for the first time, and this is interesting. We actually play the Jets back to back week 10 and week 12. We have a bye week 11, but we play them back to back, and they also had their bye week 11. So it's gonna be like a chess match right there between Adam Gase and the Miami Dolphins because Whoever wins that first game, how y'all gonna just say you can't lose two? Like I've never seen a team play a team two times in a row like we are right now. But we can't lose 2 times in a row to the damn Jets. Like, bro, that's gonna show like the coaching right there. Like, all right, boom. If we beat them week 10, we come out week 12 and beat them again, man, we just Adam Gase is ass and we're way better. But if we even lose week 10, we better come out week 12 and beat them. Cause we had 2 weeks to prepare, we had 2 weeks to adjust, and if we can't adjust, that means I'm not gonna be happy. Put it that way. Week 13, play Joe Burrow in the Bengals. Will Tua be in the game about Joe Burrow? I don't know. I know Joe Burrow gonna be in the game though. That man probably gonna be in the game week 1, but will Tua be in there by then? I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Play them in Miami. I think you know what I'm saying. I'm marking that as a win. I'm marking all these as a win, honestly. Then you got to go and play the Chiefs. At least it's in Miami. It's not in Arrowhead where it's hard to win. It's hard to win. Period. This is going. And this is a game where I'm glad it's kind of at the end of the season because you have to be on your P's and Q's versus the Chiefs. We're going to have to be on our P's and Q's or we're going to get blowed out the water, okay? So we're going to have to be on our P's and Q's. Everything we should be gelled in by 14, and hopefully we can compete with these guys and show all the improvement we made throughout the season. Then we play the Patriots week 15. Should be a good game. I don't know if it's going to be a good game. I don't know what the Patriots are going to be this year. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. Okay, that's 2 days before my birthday. Week 16, we play the Raiders in Las Vegas. So we'll be one of the teams that played in Las Vegas this first year. You know what I'm saying? And so that should be lit. And then after that, week 17, we play the favorites out of the division again. The Buffalo Bills. And that's the end of the season, all right? Well, that's not the end of the regular season. Hopefully it's not the end of the season. Now, if you ask me what I think our record is going to be, like I said, I think we're going to be 16-0, possibly. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling 16-0. I don't think none of these teams could beat us. But let me know what you guys think about the schedule. I think, honestly, if I'm being honest, we have a brutal schedule. Okay, our schedule looks hard, and the main reason it looks hard to me is because the NFC West, with the Rams, with the 49ers, and with the what's the other team? The Seahawks. They make our schedule look very difficult because that division is very, very comp. So they make our division look they make our schedule look very, very, like if you scratch off them teams and replace them with any other division, our schedule looks way easier. But that division makes our schedule look harder. We do have a pretty tough schedule. We're gonna see what we can do. Get in the comments and let me know what you guys think though. What do you guys think our record's gonna be? How you guys think we're gonna fare this season? Get in the comments section. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, or not kidding away. It's your boy Flexing. I'm out.